Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. Today we are on the 1.0 build, which adds in several new maps, several new units, ragdoll physics, amongst other fixes and all that jazz. So this came out last week, however I'm only just getting around to it now, because I've been away out of town, as per usual it seems recently, but I am back in town for at least a couple of weeks. So expect regular content. So what I have for you today is a massive 40,000 World War II survival battle. What we have here, I have no idea why those US soldiers are over there. Let's just plop them back over here. I'll be right back. Okay, so what we have here is a German army defending a Italian town, going up against a United States assault. So this would be during the invasion of Italy, I think. Throughout like 1943 to 1944, 1945, etc. What we have opposing them is 30,000 zombies also. So I think the Germans might be a little screwed here. However, if the US soldiers are able to combat the zombies, it's just basically a big old free-for-all at the moment. So if you're happy to see Ultimate Epic Simulator back on the channel, of course, leave a like, let me know in the comments, and let me know for the future scenarios what you'd like to see. Because as long as you guys and gals are enjoying the content, I will, of course, keep making it for you. So without further ado, let's get this battle started. I do really love that new music intro. So whoever the composer was, congratulations. You've got one fan at least. So if you know who it's made by, let me know. There's also a new god power, which adds in wind to the game, which I might demonstrate at the end of the video. Or leave it for another time. But here we have one of the... Oh my giddy aunt. Right, where are we? Okay, so here we have the German soldiers here, of which there are 4,000. There are just under 6,000 US soldiers. So they will be commencing the assault. So it's just under 40,000. But, you know, stick 40,000 in the video title, because I don't really think a massive 39,205 would make much sense. And then on the other side, we should have the zombies. So there is one of the zombie assaults that will be happening. Everyone's set to attack, basically. So it's going to be a massive old free-for-all. So this is 15,000 of the zombies, although I believe a few of them have perished. So there we go. And then on the other side, I believe that's where the other blob of zombies are. So let us begin the battle. It'd be interesting to see where the Germans go. It looks like they're heading down. What? And are the zombies attacking? They should be attacking. Everyone should be set to attack. Aha! The zombies are moving. The slow tide of zombies. Doesn't look like anyone's in firing range just yet. Oh! Tell a lie. There appears to be a battle going on over here. So here we have the German and American forces clashing, and it looks like the US forces seem to be unable to push up on the hill here. So the US forces are getting slaughtered as they stand. The Germans have such a good firing position. The US forces just can't push through. Wow, I wasn't actually expecting that. Huh. German firepower. So they might actually win that engagement, which isn't what I was expecting. And here we have the Germans. Ah, here we go. So the US attack. The main body of the forces here are engaging and inflicting some casualties on the Germans, it seems. So I believe they have 100 health. A US soldier, I imagine, would have the same stats. It's just a case of changing the model. Yeah. So I really hope Robert's going to add in more units in the future, because this is what the game is built on, really, just awesome units. So I would really love to see a lot more. So there we have the zombies beginning to reach the engaged American and German soldiers. I tried to pick this map as it's one of the new maps, and it looks pretty sweet. This definitely has a lot of replayability on this map. Oh, here we have the main engagement over here. Or the main, I guess, the German defense against the zombie horde. This might be a long battle. 27,000 zombies remain. Oh, a few of them are getting across. Oh, this could actually, tell a lie, it could be quite a short battle in the end. If the zombies can make it. Oh, there we go. He's engaging. He's engaging the German. Oh, damn you, sir. Damn! Okay, so if I can get in amongst the... Oh wow, the Germans don't have automatic weapons. Unlike the Americans. I might as well just get this guy to fall back. No sense losing a soldier unnecessarily. So the zombies have only killed 4 troops so far, so let's go and check out this flank. But the US soldiers have been getting slaughtered in this battlefield. They did not have decent firing arcs. Over here, not sure what the heck's going on. It looks like the Germans are setting up extra defensive positions. It looks like they have defeated the US forces. They absolutely slaughtered them. Oh my gosh. That is a lot of Americans that have just perished. Okay, well, it looks like the Germans have won that engagement, and they're flooding back in to help the defence of the city. At least I hope that's where they're going to go. They look a little bit lost at the moment. I'm sure they'll find their way, because there are 2,500 Americans remaining, and this crossfire is just immense. Holy moly. The zombies are getting in amongst the US forces, though. Oh, no. That is not good. That is very, very not good. Not good at all. How is the German defence holding up? So they've kind of formed more sensible positions. They're just firing into the zombies into their flank, whereas the US soldiers have to take them head on. And the US are taking fire from their flank. It's just... Oh, God. The US force... I didn't actually intend this to happen. I figured the US force would just smash into the zombie flank and the Germans would be really struggling, but it's actually really going in the German favour at the moment, although the Germans only have 3,000 remaining. But over here... Oh. More are joining the fray. Oh wow, the zombies can't even really get across the bridge. Huh. Well. This is an absolute slaughter for the zombies. Can't even get across. This could very easily go now the German way. Unless something drastic happens. Wow. Okay, so now might be a good time to use the new God Power. Just to kind of show you what the wind does. Well, that didn't appear to do much. So let's go up to this little fella here, and boom. So there we go. That only killed a few of them. Don't worry, it's not going to affect the course of the battle before you all get your knickers in a twist. Okay, so over here now. Oh. Oh my God, they got across. Oh heck. How the heck did that happen? So they've actually taken out a bunch of the Germans over here. Oh my giddy aunt. The US soldiers, there's only 15 of them remaining, so they've been absolutely trounced. Just the occasional one holding on. Yep, he's dead. The Germans have got a decent chance at holding. However, they've lost this position. So now these thousands of zombies can come across. And they've also seized... Well, they've overrun this position entirely. So that gives them a few extra to go charging into the Germans with. This is going to be very interesting now. Ah! Looks like the Germans have defended against that assault, though. Okay, so the Germans, I think it's still in the favour for the Germans at the moment. But this could be actually anyone's game. Except the US soldiers. They're completely out. But here are the Germans, charging in with reckless abandon. But you can easily get surrounded. Oh my god, this is actually quite fun playing as the soldier in this kind of scenario. Oh no. Oh no, this is actually getting pretty scary. Well, unless the Germans get their positions sorted out, this might very well go in favour of the zombies then. Because they are still pouring troops across. However, the Germans have got decent defensive positions over here. But they're just charging into them. They're kind of running into them and not staying at range. So unless the Germans can kind of get... so hit this position they should be able to hold. I would hope. They're sending in reinforcements now to try and plug the zombie gap here. So with a bit of luck they'll be able to do that. But this is... baffling. So the zombies aren't going below 8,000 anymore. You can kind of see a few Germans up here taking pot shots wherever they can. And you can't really miss. I mean, just like bang. So I'm sure they'll keep up the firing for a while. Over here the resistance is still strong. Oh no, they've broken through. Oh, good lord. The Germans are just losing a heck of a lot of troops. This is bad news for them. Okay, this is gonna go the way of the zombies. So while the Germans managed to hold that position and wipe out over half of the attacking zombies, and fended off the US assault, they're just getting absolutely slaughtered by their own turned comrades here. Oh. So for everyone they kill, they're just turning another. For every Hermann they're turning another Hermann. This is not going as I planned. Or how I figured it would go. This is... Oh. Oh. Still got the occasional pot shots from the German forces here, but their resistance is waning now. They're down to under 500 troops. And the main block of their force, I think, is still here, but they're just getting turned. I might select one soldier and see what... Yeah, they don't have automatic weapons. Die, please. Can you do headshots in this game? I'm not sure that you can. No, it's just standard. Okay, but my colleagues over there... Oh, leg it. Oh my god, they're all turning their attention to me. Oh, no. There's only 10 of us left. Oh my god, that went down a different path. I was not expecting... No, you don't have a Panzerfaust. However, a Panzerfaust would be very handy right now. Oh my giddy aunt. I don't think I'm going to be able to take down 8,000 or 7,500. Oh, well, see you later, Hermann. 5 Germans remaining. I don't really see how they're going to win. And I have no idea where they are, actually. I think they might be lost. Oh, is that one? Yeah. So we got the occasional German running for the hills. And that, I think, will be the scenario fini. Because it's going to take them quite a while, because they're all just kind of bumbling around. Over here, let's demonstrate the new god power, although a few of them are just dying there. So let's choose the... I don't know what I did, but whatever just happened there. I think I've turned them all invisible. Well, that was not meant to happen. I think there's still a few bugs to iron out in 1.0. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like and all that jazz. And until next time, everyone, I bid you a very, very good day. Oh, wait. Oh, I was hoping to use a nuke. God damn it. Well, that's the outro ruined, isn't it?